Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. You join us for this match between Hyderabad and the Punjab Power. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this
wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Yep.
Nicely fielded on the boundary. And gone, first ball, wow!
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Oh, that's gone, really unlucky.
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Neville, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yes.
Big edge. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. Neville shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Kings are 11 for 2. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. A couple on offer here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
End of the over. The Kings are 14 for 2.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Bowler.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Yep.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying to do a slower delivery. Just got it all wrong.
Perfect technique and placement.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Come in from the south end. Patel, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Patel is usually very good at not bowling no balls. Must have got something wrong with the run-up.
Yes.
Super shot that.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Strong appeal.
Wait there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Gone right through the defences.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Stoinis ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Really Playing all their shots that over, really expensive. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that. Misses out there on the short and wide one. A few moves made in the field.
Waiting. Waiting. Bowler.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait on.
Great shot through the gap.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. They'd look for a couple here. Over. The Kings are 47 for 3. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on.
Back go the stumps, miss the straight ball.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Couldn't have played that any better.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Singh has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Confident appeal. Could it be? Hit that hard. Nailed it.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yes.
Chance.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Waiting.
A little late on that. No run scored.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yes.
Good return, back from the deep.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Some adjustments to the field.
Loud shout. Right off the middle of the bat.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Big shout.
Wait.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. Wow, that's missed the lot.
reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
6 runs added in that over. The Kings are 73 for 4.
Yep.
Drives it into the covers. Fielders no chance.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Wait.
Brilliant diving stop.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Wait.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yeah.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
That's the over. The Kings are 84 for 4. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. The Kings are 86 for 4. The slow left armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yes.
Times it nicely.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Yep.
The delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to get the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep, yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
50 comes up between these two. They're starting to form a really strong partnership. Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Lovely shot. Rocked onto the back foot and pulled away just behind square leg.
Wait.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Hyderabad found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Singh shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Wait there.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Cummins, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edged.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep, yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
10 runs added there. The Kings are 111 for 4.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep. Bola, bola.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice. It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. got onto the back foot quickly, just pushed it away behind square.
Yep.
Chance to run two.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Wait. Yes.
Good return there, back from the deep. Decisive running might have gotten two. I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field. 10 runs added in that over. The Kings are 121 for 4.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back. Some adjustments to the field.
Yes.
Middle that one. Great timing.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary. Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Strong appeal.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Exquisite. The on drive, never an easy shot to play, but that one looked like it was.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Super shot.
That's a really good half-century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Cummins into the attack now from the north end. Couldn't get it through the field.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Misses everything.
Just through the shot too early.
Nice shot, runs possible. Loud appeal. Gone. Brilliant diving catch. They made it look so easy.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yeah.
Huge edge. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Johnson gets off the mark.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Straight to the fielder.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Gave them very little in that over. 1 run added. The Kings are 158 for 7. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Pushed nicely into the covers. Might go all the way.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Yeah.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got it behind square on the leg side. Swiveled and pulled away. Didn't get all of it, though, I don't think.
Yes.
Nicked it.
Yeah, yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Bowler! Yes!
Edged it.
Decisive running might have just got them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Kings are 168 for 7. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Big shout. Hyderabad having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it, though.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Well, the margin in this game can be so fine. Not hitting a thing ends up wasting a review.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Yep.
Finds the edge.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Over. The Kings are 172 for 7. Final over in this innings. Going with pace now.
Yeah.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep. Yep.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yep.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Nice one.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Bowler.
4 overthrows. The throw was unnecessary and, as it turns out, pretty costly.
We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs. There's a chance if this hits.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Klassen got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Right out of the middle.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
Out. Good catch, close to the ground.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wait on.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
And with that, they're off the mark.
That's the over. Hyderabad are 11 for 2. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yeah.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Head has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yeah. Catch.
What a shot. Lovely on drive. There's no chance of anyone catching that.
It drifted onto the onside, helped into the gap and down to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yes. Catch it.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
No.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Drives and misses everything.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yeah.
Just about timed that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Beaten on the drive. This could be trouble.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Yes. Nice bowling. No.
just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Good catch. Out.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Got right in behind it. Massive chance.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
End of the over. 2 runs added. Hyderabad are 30 for 3. Good bit of timing there.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Middle that one. Great timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Out! Caught!
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Chance!
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
End of the over. Hyderabad are 49 for 4.
Singh with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Can't get that outside the ring field.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Nice bowling.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Solid defence, very compact.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Needs a direct hit.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
5 runs added in that over. Hyderabad are 54 for 4.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Well bowled.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying to do a slower delivery. Just got it all wrong.
This could be out.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Nice bowling.
A direct hit, and this could be gone.
It was the right shot in the end, but didn't get the timing right to get it away.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. But couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Could be close.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Timed that perfectly.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Going with spin now. Super piece of timing.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
There'll be runs here.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Keeper. Go.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Nicely played.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
And gone straight to the keeper.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Doesn't beat the infield. Needs to be on target.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Well, that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There's trouble here.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keepers.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be one run here for them. Nice solid defensive shot.
Right on top of the spin. Keeps it out well.
5 runs added there. Hyderabad are 91 for 5. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Just threw the shot too early. Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a good slower ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
End of the over, 8 off it. Hyderabad are 99 for 5. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock. A little late on that. No run scored. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Go!
Patel gets off the mark.
Yep, yep. Well bowled.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
4 runs added in the over. Hyderabad are 103 for 6. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
It's off the body rather than the bat, but gets through for 1. That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Keeper!
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Patel has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Stoinis shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Pads that away.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. Hyderabad are 116 for 6.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though. That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep. No!
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep. No.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
Dismisses that for 4. A bit of West Indian flair to that.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Stoinis from the south end. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Beaten on the drive. This could be trouble.
No.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Keeper.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Out. Good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
End of the over. 4 off it. Hyderabad 129 for 7.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler.
Good pickup. Big chance. Could that be out? Looks so.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat, though.
Edged. Strong appeal. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that. Just threw the shot too early.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Now then, was there a faint edge? So they do indeed signal for the review. Just feel it's a little bit foolish, seemed out to me.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
No change to the decision and the review is lost. They thought there were 2.